Welcome everyone. Today we are talking about the New York Lift-Off Film Festival and tying up some loose ends with the Tokyo Lift-Off Film Festival. I'm Natalie.
And I'm Claire. Hi everybody.
And this is Rupert, who will be napping on my lap throughout this stream.
Yeah, well, which should we start with? Should we start with Tokyo, I think?
Yeah, let's start with Tokyo. So Tokyo is currently in the network round. That all migrated over to the network round on Tuesday, and it will be going live in there for the full week. So it closes on Tuesday the 13th of July. But we haven't shouted out the filmmakers, and we feel quite bad about that. So this is why we wanted to get you in on the stream as well. So congratulations to all of the filmmakers that have made it through to the network round.
Let's start with features.
All right, let's start with the features. Okay, so Le Flame Rouge has made it through. Mumbo Man as well has made it through there. And also The Sacred Woods, Why We Fight, Games, and Delhi Dreams. And I think there's one more.
There is.
Yeah, Oil, Capital Underground, the genesis and evolution of punk rock in Tuzla, late 70s to mid 90s. This is a crazy collection of feature films. We've got documentaries, we've got narratives,
Absolutely.
we've got, I think there's even an animation in there as well, so do check it out. And we will talk a little bit more about where you can find these films when we link it up with the New York, because it all becomes a synergy of the Lift-Off Hub.
Absolutely.
As we move over to the other page, Claire,
Our
do you want to take
shorts.
over?
Absolutely. So we have For Goddesses, directed by Mark Cowan, and For Her, directed by Valeria Wilquem, both of whom joined us for our focus group maybe a week ago on this channel. So it was really cool to speak to both of those. Great to see those films going through. We then have Souls on Hold, which was one of the jury selections there, directed by Rachel Baskerville. Breaking Ground, really exciting to have a VR film, a sort of a new media, which is always great. This was another one of the audience choices. Then we have Song of the Open Road, the story of the Southern California Youth Chorale. We also had Vicky, who produced this film on our channel. So
She had lots of interesting things to say. And if you
lots of insights.
If you do want to watch any of these focus groups, they are on our YouTube channel. So you can just scroll down and they're all lined up ready to be watched.
Hear a little bit more about often the concepts of these, where the inspiration came from, and what the shoot experience was like, which I always love hearing about.
Me too.
Then we had Prelude, which was one of the jury selections, as was Memories for Sale, this lovely animation.
Fun fact about this film, so they didn't use any... it was all hand-painted and hand-drawn, which I think is insane considering where we are with technology, especially to make
Going
retros, and it works really, really well.
Nice. Then we had Takeout, which was another one of the audience selections. Irises there. And Drowning and Before the Typhoon Comes. These were both jury selections, as was The Coming of Spring there. And Hypertension. So you have got 13 amazing shorts, 7 features. That's 20 films to really get your teeth stuck into before Tuesday.
Tuesday the 13th. So that will be closing on the Network Hub on around midnight?
At midnight. You've got
the
whole day.
You get a whole day.
Yeah. As Nat said, we'll show you on the Hub exactly where you can find these films. But
we should probably mention here that these films are for the Lift-Off members, our professional members and intermediate members only. These films are not available for public viewing. So that's just something to bear in mind.
Absolutely.
And then when we're sitting back here next Friday, we will be announcing the winners. So let's recap a little bit about the prizes. So a handful of films will be screening in Tokyo next year, because we will be there. We will be in a cinema space screening films. So a handful of those films will be screening there. And then there are also season award nominations up for grabs. And I was going to give it away then. There are some excellent films in this collection. And I feel like our judges are going to come back with a strong season award.
For sure.
Handful of films ready to be nominated.
I've already seen some comments on the Network Hub from people saying how much they're enjoying these films. And we're not surprised. This is a high calibre.
Absolutely. So we have the Season Awards nominations as well. But then also the films that have done extremely well in the audience round will be invited to join us on our YouTube channel for an Audience Choice Award, which is the directors roundtable. So we'll be getting those filmmakers on, talking about their films, their process, what they're working on next, and just finding out more about them. Again, fantastic streams that I thoroughly enjoy.
Absolutely. Well, should we head over to New York then?
Yes,
Our
let's
festival.
fly all the other
way. To New York. This is our festival that is live for the entire month of July. If you're screening in it, do say hello in the chat room. Hello to Chinmoy Chatterjee. Nice to see you. This festival went live with 6 programmes. We're going to take a little look now at the different programmes that we have screening on Vimeo On Demand for a whole month. And let's start with our judges' select features.
So these are our features that our judges at the submission level have deemed ones to watch. These are the ones that have come back very high. There is a strong mixture here of animations. We've had a lot of feature animations this year, which is unusual. So it's really great to see that. So we have animations in that category, documentaries and narratives as well.
Absolutely. Fantastic collection there. Then we have got our trend setter shorts. This is a collection of about 60 films from the USA and then all over the world as well, all different styles and genres for people to enjoy.
So then we move into the shorts, and very similar to the Judges Select features, our Judges Select shorts are also those films that have blown us away at submission level, and we're so excited by this programme.
Absolutely. It's got the most films in, it's got 130, and actually so far we've also got the most viewers. We've got over 100 people are already tuning in to this collection, so it's going to be exciting.
And next week when we pull up all the analytics on the streams, we'll be able to tell you in more detail exactly where people are tuning in from.
For sure. Then we have our trend set of features. So a few more features than on our Judges Select programme. We've already got 35 people watching this programme, which is very exciting. Again, lots of films from the US, but also all over the world. A nice, diverse programme.
Amazing. And then we have our Trailblazers shorts. We haven't had this programme for a while, but it just goes to show how buzzing and how exciting the New YorkLift-Off Film Festival is this year.
This is also filled with filmmakers who are pretty experienced. Often this is people's 3rd, 4th, 5th short. So a really, really strong programme for people to enjoy.
And then we have our New Voices, which is focusing on filmmakers who are maybe made their 1st or 2nd short film or have just left university and are entering the world of filmmaking. And again, although we put that title on it, some of these films are amazing, and it makes me very jealous that this was their first film that they made out of uni. When I look at the stuff that I made, I'm like, oh dear. So impressive stuff.
Very, very. And there we go. So that completes the 6 programmes. Should we run through a little bit about what's going to be happening this month? We've got lots going on for you. Obviously, the film watching will be taking place on these Vimeo On Demand programmes. But we are also very excited to have invited all of our filmmakers to, let me just skip over to this page, the Festival Hub.
The Festival Hub, yes, exactly. So invitations were sent earlier this week, and we've been watching you fly onto the hub and lots of people engaging with our content on there. So we're just going to walk you through the benefits and the best way to use the platform.
So when you log in here, and if you head to your discovery, this is where you'll see all the key things that we want you to take a look at first, including a video here to explain everything that we're doing here at Lift-Off and the things that you can optimise on for your festival experience. One of these that we really recommend is signing up to the focus groups.
Absolutely. We've actually already done a focus group for the New York Festival where we were talking to the screenwriters who are in the screenwriting competition. We had about 6 people on the call, and they were all discussing what their script, what inspired their script, what stage they're at in their careers, and what they are looking for when moving from script into production. And what's really exciting about this is we've started a new initiative called The Pitch, where our screenwriters will have the opportunity to send in a 2-minute elevator pitch where we will then be sharing that on the network, where they can explain a little bit more about what they're looking for or who they're looking for in order to get their project into the next steps. So if you are a filmmaker taking part in the New York Lift-Off Film Festival and you are looking to actively connect with other filmmakers, then do watch these pitches, because there might be some synergy there, and you might want to use that online feature, which Claire will show you in a second, where you can connect and easily communicate with the other filmmakers and screenwriters on our network.
Absolutely, really take advantage of this. As you can see, when you go to members on the left-hand side of that dashboard, you can filter by people who are close to you. You can search for the tags that people have given themselves, so whether they're screenwriters or directors, or if you're looking for producers. But a really great way here to get in touch. We heard such a nice story the other day, didn't we, actually, about a collaboration that happened between people. We're hearing that all the time, and it's fantastic.
So don't be shy, use these features and connect with the filmmakers that stand out. And if you can't find someone on this platform, you can always use the messaging service at the top right here to contact either myself or Claire, and we will do our best to connect you with the filmmakers.
Absolutely. What else have we got going on? We're going to be doing a number of live streams, which we'd love for you to tune into and join us for. We've mentioned that we're going to do the sort of stats roundup and the voting roundups, but we've got other things coming your way too.
If you haven't already had the opportunity to check out our YouTube channel, there are lots of workshops and other goodies on there, such as the Filmmaker Retrospective. This is where we release a film bi-weekly on a Friday that has either been nominated for a Lift-Off Season Award or has won a Lift-Off Season Award, and they will be approaching very soon. So yeah, do engage with the content that is on our YouTube channel as well.
Absolutely. Well, we really look forward to seeing which films you enjoy over the next month, and seeing who's signed up to the focus group, so who we will be e-meeting in this virtual space.
Yes, and finding out the stories behind your projects and your films as well is what we want to do.
Absolutely.
So, yeah. We look forward to seeing you in the hub, engaging with our other filmmakers and joining us back on these streams. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful weekend.
Bye.
Bye.